Greetings, Earthlings. Zube here, and this is going to be a random general reading for whoever feels called to it. May be going on around you. It is a general reading, so if not everything applies, then that's okay. If it does, then take it. And if you're feeling right away like this probably isn't for me, then it's probably not for you. So let's see. If you are interested in a personal reading, my information is below. My website and my rates are on there. I do tarot and astrology. A Hermit. I'm going to be doing a Celtic Cross. Move this back a little bit. The Hermit. This is going within hermiting. Pretty intuitive card, but the story of the Hermit in the original tarot, I love. But the Hermit goes into a cave, right? Of depression, of, sorrow, hatred, self-loathing, self-pity, whatever. Goes into a cave where it's dark. And while he is in there, he sorts himself out and he finds his inner light. And then after he finds his inner light, he emerges from the cave to show others how to find their own light. It's like my favorite story. He's not like, yo, everybody, I have light, follow me, right? He's like, no, this is how you find your light. So you don't even need me. So this is where we are. Again, if this reading is for you, it may be time to go into some silence, even if it's a 5-minute, 4-minute, 3-minute break by yourself, have some alone time to sort your stuff out. Take a break. Take a break. Now that's where you are. This is going to be the crossing card. Too many. That's too many. Oh, wow. The crossing card is what is creating an issue or a problem or getting in the way or what we have to get past in order to harness this. And we have the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning. It's like naivety at its best. The sun at your back, trusting the universe, trusting God. And here's what I'm getting from this. Maybe we are in hermit mode. We're contemplating, we're looking for that inner light. And this is a fear that we need to overcome so that we can take a risk. I'm getting the feeling there's some sort of risk that needs to be taken or courage that needs to be garnered. All right, we'll take both of these. What is the undercurrent or the unconsciously going on here that we might not be aware of? And we have the Star. Okay, the Star is hope after a difficult time. So maybe that hope that we have is tough to dig up because it's a unconscious or subconscious card or like under the surface, and we're having a hard time really feeling it or finding it. Now the star card came out with the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, this is connection, connecting with children, connecting in a childlike way, remembering the past, but in a positive light. Okay. Ooh, maybe we're just feeling really negative, and we're kind of afraid to feel hopeful or to remember the good things. And that's what I'm getting, a lot of fear in this reading. Anxiety and anticipating the future. What if? Let's see what's the recent past. Seven of Swords. This card is like thieving, deception. The Seven of Swords in the recent past, somebody got away with something, got one over on us, something went on behind our backs, something caught us off guard, and we're learning from that, right? We're in the hermit mode, so we're trying to process what were the lessons in that experience. Well, the lesson was not to be fearful of everyone and everything forever, right? Sometimes we get deceived. What did we learn from it? But we need to remain hopeful. Like we still can carry hope forward, even though something turned out shitty, And then the Fool, then we try again, a little wiser of a fool. This is what we know, the sun. Look, I said the sun is shining on our back. The star and the Six of Cups are the undercurrent, like what's underneath. This is what is above, what is known. So the sun is optimistic. It is positivity. Things are looking good. As like a card, it means successful outcome, love and support. And I was saying that the sun is shining on your back. And the way they came out is this one was up here and that one was crossing under there. So it's almost like things look good. We're afraid to move towards what feels good, right? Because this deception occurred, or well, it went wrong before. Maybe we're considering trying something a new way, and things didn't go as planned once already. All right, let's try the future. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, okay, so he is contemplating these cups that have spilled, and there is still a cup standing. So the Five of Cups is always a reminder that there is a time for mourning, but there is also a time for gratitude. There are cups that have spilled, but there are still cups standing. So we can't stay in that mourning forever. Now, this is in the future, right? Everything. What? I get it. I get it, you guys. All right. I'm going to get to that in a second. I figured it out. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. He is holding on to his coins, right? He has his arms wrapped around him. So he has coins, and he feels safe holding on to them. However, his arms are not open to receive more. And this kind of has to do with, I forget what the fuck it's called, but I'm going to call it the law of flow or whatever. But when we give, we receive, and it's a spiritual principle, and things flow, right? So money, just say, for example, money has energy, and money is not going to want to come to you if you're going to cling to it or hoard it, right? Money wants to move around. Like, one of the things I do when I pay bills is I'm like, I am grateful that my money is going towards someone who's going to get it in their paycheck and feed their family or do something fun with their kids, right? I'm weird. I really do that. So I've had some money, subconscious, unconscious things. But what I got is that everything is like, it can be good right now. Like, maybe we're doing this and we really could be doing this, because in the now, that's what this bigger message feels like. Like, we are in the now. The sun is shining, right? And we might be like pissed off about the past or grumpy about the past while we're sitting here in hermit mode, when we could just be like, yeah, that happened. And here we are, the fool. This is almost like an either or. Like, this might be where you are, and this is where you could be if you weren't ruminating on all the bullshit that you've been through. Or we're fearing the future. We're like, what about what I might lose, or the struggles that I might go through, or will I have enough? So this card really feels like I wish I could show you, but here, I'm going to do this, even though they're upside down. So we have all of these cards. This is the questioner. This is the crossing card. We're calling it a possibility. This card is what is known. These cards are what is under the surface, or what is unknown. The cards that are difficult are in the past and in the future. So it's like we're worrying about the past and the future. I'm sorry that was upside down. Maybe in the future I'll do it the other way. I'm learning. Okay, this is the near future. The Three of Wands is expansion and growth. He has evolved spiritually. The wands are fire energy, so that's spirit, creativity, passion. But we have an opportunity for growth here. There may be travel. If someone asks you to do something fun and interesting, and your instinct is like, no, I don't feel like it. I don't know, but if there's a spark inside to go, take them up on it. So there's that. This man has traveled to the end of his kingdom, and he's waiting for these ships to come in. So he knows he's going places. He's on the lookout to see what those places are. How others view you. We got the Eight of Cups. How others view you. Some might see you walking away. She is leaving behind 8 cups that are standing up perfectly, but she is venturing out to find more that she knows and trusts is there. This can mean leaving things behind that are important to you, but knowing that there is a bigger promise. After the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is called the Wish Fulfilled card. So she is in pursuit of something that she's sure, but not sure that she's going to get. Like she can't see it, touch it, hold it, but she feels that it's out there for her. So other people might see you as pursuing your dreams or pursuing something that's important, or they might be like, why are you leaving behind all of those cups that are totally fine? Like, why wouldn't you just keep those cups? She's following a dream. Or, you know, others might be one of those cups that you're leaving behind. And that can be difficult. This is how other people see you, but you've got to follow your own heart. That's what the cups are, is our emotions, our spiritual connection to people. Ooh, hopes and fears. 10 of Swords. This is mental, right? Hopes and fears. This is defeat, finality, the ending of a process. So maybe we are stuck in things and there are things that we need to leave behind, but we are sticking with them. That's what the Hermit is contemplating. We've got to find our inner light to make our way through the darkness, but hopes and fears, if we want to pursue that 9th cup or the wish fulfilled, we might have to leave things behind. And this card is about endings, difficult endings, fear, stress, worry. But it's the 10 of Swords and it goes 8 through 10. So this is finality. Maybe it's really ending something. Yep. So the culmination card, kind of what sums up this reading, and we got 2 of them as well, the 9 of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords is fear, worry, anxiety, overthinking. The swords are air energy. That's our mentality, thoughts, communication. Maybe we're having negative self-talk. But all of this fear and anxiety must be overcome. And the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. The Pentacles are earth energy. So that's actually doing the thing. So we're sitting here in fear and anxiety of doing the thing, right? That's what this whole reading was about. We're living in the past or fearing the future. But in the now, everything is okay. Like when you bring yourself back to center, what is it that your heart desires? Because that's what you need to do. And, no judgment on being here. I feel like this is a thought process that is going on. This is where we want to go. The Fool, out with the sun on his back. Things can look good. It is okay to trust. It is okay to begin anew. I know I've done it, but it doesn't make it any less scary. And I still get scary when I have to do again. So do a oracle. Extremes. That makes me think of this card. We might be worrying about extremes, worrying about the most terrible things that can happen. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes I actually do that on purpose. I play the terrible what if game, and sometimes people don't like that game. I love it. But I imagine the worst things that can happen. And then I tell myself, you know what? I would be okay. I would be okay. I would be okay. Now, I was drunk and like living in my car for a few days, not a long time, but so I've been through some shit. It makes that game a little bit easier, but guess what? I always ended up okay. Anyway, that's some ish. I hope you have a great day on Earth. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, reach out and have a great day. Peace. Namaste.